Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do something a little bit different. There's a board game which was out in like the 80s and early 90s called Nightmare. It's pretty hilarious. It's actually it's like one of a kind, but it's hell. It's horrible. It's a video board game. So in other words, like if you bought Monopoly or you bought a board game, you'd have to put this cassette in. So you had to have a VCR and you would put this cassette in. You press play, and then you would play the game with it, and it like interrupts you from playing the game. I remember somebody I knew had this game, and it was always like, I always got a kick out of it from a hilarious standpoint. Of course, it's just more poison that they're, with sorcery, etc. The game's about magic, but let's make fun of it. Let's take a look. If you've ever seen this before. So this is Nightmare the board game. Let's check it out. Let's go. All right, we're on the menu here, Nightmare. Turn the volume up and the lights down. So if you're at home, obviously I'm assuming, turn the volume up and the lights down. This guy might talk over me, by the way. He's he's an incredible actor. I'm surprised we haven't seen him at some of the false flags that pop up around the country. He'd be incredible. You'll see. So the game's starting, right? You're like dimming the lights with your friends. You're in a room. It's supposed to be creepy. I don't really know how we would describe it, but all right, so Nightmare. All right, could the intro be oh, lightning bolt. It's, it's ACDC. Oh!
So, you want to play the game?
Oh, let's play the game.
My game.
All right, we'll play your game.
By my rules.
Somebody might get this guy some X-Lax or something. He sounds backed up.
The gatekeeper!
Oh, he's a gatekeeper. What are you, YouTube?
I rule this game.
You're a gatekeeper? Are you CNN? Are you the woman from the World Economic Forum?
Obey my rules.
Well, we always have to play by your rules,
you will stop, and you will listen.
Looks like he got his teeth whitened for the game. I like how he's the hair coming down in the front.
I see. You have all been stained with a color and marked by a number.
The number 666?
If I call your number or your color, you must answer, yes, my gatekeeper.
Oh, goodness gracious. Is that Susan Wojcicki?
Yes, my gatekeeper. When I call your number or color, you will be punished.
All right. I'm going to pick pink because it's inclusive.
I'd like to punish
you guys have to pick a color, apparently. It looks like he's got his teeth whitened.
You?
Oh.
The one who holds the lowest number?
What?
Yes,
Pick
you!
33. It's a lucky number.
Answer me, you maggot!
Oh, my gosh. This guy's abusive. This is abuse.
Stop.
He's abusing us, verbally abusing us. This video is going to get banned from YouTube. He's raising his voice. You can't do that in 1984.
Yes, my gatekeeper in time?
Yeah, gatekeeper.
Move
right.
your mouth.
Why don't you go work for
closest black hole.
What's the alt-right media? I don't know. What is the one? A Daily Wire. Go get a job there.
Until I choose.
So this is a game. Like imagine playing in your living room in like the 90s, right? You're like, I don't know about all this crazy stuff going on in the world because it wasn't as crazy then. Aren't you just looking around going, what is going on?
Learned my first lesson.
This guy could sure talk. This is 1991, by the way. That's what it says.
For you will all be called, and you will all be tested.
We'll all be what?
Let us begin my game.
Oh, I can see him reading the cue card. Look at his eyes.
The one who holds the highest number. Answer me!
I do. I hold the highest number. 33.
You will be the first.
No!
To roll the dice.
All right. I'll fake roll the dice. Up, 2 more 3s. 3-3. Algorithm loves it.
Nightmare.
Oh, and there's a clock. All right. And there's a nice crescent moon on the side. Is Baphomet going to fly by? For those of you at home, you're like, what is going on? Again, this is a board game. All right? And you would play in your living room on the TV. Would be this. So you'd be like rolling the dice. You'd be, I think on the board, if I remember, there's just a bunch of like, so it's like Dungeons and Dragons. This is a gateway. So witchcraft stuff. It's a dork fest, really. So anyway, the clock is ticking. 25 seconds of wasted life. Of course, this helps me keep track of how long the video is for YouTube. But of course, I'm doing this because Nightmare's cool. As we continue to go, we're at 38, 39, 40, right? I wonder what that guy's doing off screen. You know what I mean? He's getting his resume figured. You know, he's like, this is my big break. He's on the phone with like his mom. He's like, yeah, you know, I came out to Hollywood to become famous, and I got a board game. Like, a board game? Okay, what's the start, right? And he's like, yeah. You know, what's the board game? Nightmare? Okay, cool. And he's like, you know, after this, I might be getting a Scorsese film or something like that. Little does this guy know, he actually has to do the things he's talking about in the game if he actually wants to make it in Hollywood. He probably doesn't have a clue. Or then again, he might just be a low-level Mason. Wonder where he is now, though. Gotta wonder. Minutes gone by. I actually wonder where he actually is in the game. Where did he go? Is he having popcorn? He's off camera. He's doing something. Maybe he's dropping one. He did sound backed up, so hopefully we give him time to go and use the bowl. Hopefully he's got good toilet paper, not that toilet paper they try to push at certain places. You ever go somewhere and they have the toilet paper, it's like sandpaper? Nothing worse. Hopefully for him, you know? I don't want him to get flared up back there. All right, we're at 1:45, and we're pretending we're playing the board game. We're all just here hanging out, which is what's great, all right? We're all losing our minds together, wondering where that guy is. Where is the Nightmare Man? When's he going to return and verbally abuse us some more, all right? He's... Oh, gosh!
Whose turn is it next? Who is just about to roll the dice?
Hold on, I
Who's the
can't roll the
man?
dice. I'm currently having a stroke, okay? Goodness.
Time's up.
How many people died
You
playing this
failed
game
to
at their
answer
houses,
yes,
right?
my gatekeeper, in time. You must roll a 6 before you can play again.
A 6? Well, of course you pick a 6. I'll roll 3 of them, right? Give me a break, buddy. Imagine how many like people were playing with like their grandparents and like all they know is like Tiddlywinks. Great game, by the way. Or like Duck Duck Goose. Like, oh, I got this game Nightmare. Like, okay, I'll play with you. And then that guy pops on the screen like that. Tell me someone didn't have a heart attack? I almost just had one. I didn't expect that. I know he pops up, but jeez. I thought he was on, honestly, thought he was on the toilet for a little while. I was hoping for his sake that he was. You know? Wonder how long that guy's toenails are, right? He looks like one of those guys that like doesn't clip his nails. You know? Well, we just passed the 3 minutes and 3 second mark, so shout that out. All right. I wonder why this game's no one ever heard of this game. Because it sucks. Clearly. But it got recommended to me, by the way, because I was going to do a walkthrough of Nightmare on Elm Street on NES.
I release you from the black hole.
Oh, he's releasing me from the black hole. I wonder if he just released something from his black hole as we pass 333. He sounds a lot calmer, so clearly he used the bowl. He's going to use poop humor, why not? So as we continue here, this complete VHS tape, everybody's just having a great time. If you're sitting here and you're sitting through this with me, I appreciate it. You're probably watching the clock and saying, what am I doing with my life? The clock is just ticking. We're at 4 minutes of total waste of time. But that's what YouTube wants you to do. You know, they want you to just waste your time on here. So it's kind of, you know, it sums it up. What we're doing right here to get a channel going is, you know, what the big YouTubers do. Waste your time. So, you know, speaking of gatekeepers, right? The irony of it all. See how everything connects? Like, I didn't plan this. I didn't sit through this first so that I could say, oh, do I want to cover it? I saw it. I was like, all right, let me just cover this. Give me 15 minutes of watch time. Gatekeeper. Word of the day, right? Gatekeeper. They're all over the place.
Oh! Those of you on gravestones marked with an X.
Oh, wait, gravestones marked with an X.
Return.
My gosh. I thought he went he must still be constipated. He actually jumped out. I think it was 33 on the screen. I'm sure that was a coincidence, too. I'm sure the coincidence, too, the gravestone's marked with an X. All right, so Cyrus the X. We know the X in the Antichrist. X, Twitter X. They love the X. Isn't Madonna also called X now? Madam X? Yeah, no big deal. They just picked X. They thought it was the coolest letter in the alphabet. Sorry, I'm calming my chest down. This guy's giving me a stroke. Blood pressure's already high enough, buddy. This guy could not be good for your health. Right? Imagine in real life if you knew this guy. Was he doing this in real life because he's like so proud of the gig? It's like Christmas. He's like jumping out from behind, but he's dressed like that. Maybe he's got I guess the scarier part is just that sound that they throw at you, that frequency. I love it. They said turn the volume really, really high up. So I'm sure people at home were like really angry when this guy was jumping out at screen. But I guess that's the point.
Those of you on gravestones mark chance. Take the dice and roll it. Roll it now.
Fine.
And if you can roll your number, you can take the key.
Yeah. We gotta help that guy's receding hairline. Now we know why he's got the druid cloak, right? Somebody must have tugged on the back of his outfit there. He's starting to reveal himself. Seeing real far back, got a forehead like a drive-in movie theater. All right, we're at the 6-minute mark. What was he saying about a gravestone? I don't know. Guy clearly is very into gravestones and numerology, and he's awfully bossy. So I don't really see, the libs probably wouldn't like this. Actually, they would. Right, they like being bossed around. Duh. I'm just rambling. 6:33. Is he going to pop up? In my head, I was guessing that's when he was going to pop back out. Right. I'm trying to imagine the vibe in someone's living room if they were actually playing this right now. Right, because I guess you guys technically are. You're probably just rolling your eyes, which you should be doing, because this is what we have to go through to actually have temporary channels to get truth out. But I'm willing to do it, since you're willing to do it. Oh, he is yawn. He actually might be filming this part from the toilet. Oh,
let us
I like the
all play the
eyebrow
first
raise.
game together. I want each of you to
He's
take a
definitely on the
turn to roll the dice. What are you waiting for?
So what do you do? Just keep rolling dice? I'd rather play dice.
Do it! Don't waste my time, for you have precious little of
I gotta
it.
find out his name after this. Oh my gosh.
Time's up.
This guy would be the
And if
absolute
you
best
haven't
Christ.
yet
human.
had a turn, you can blame
some of
it
those
on the others, not me. Now, who
All right,
rolled
blaming
the
it on all of
highest
you.
number? Answer me!
I did.
Time's up. If you answered in time,
Crap. Time is
you
up.
may take a
We're about
key.
to end the video, buddy.
But if
Time's
you
up on your career,
failed,
too. Hate to break it to
you
you.
have lost the precious
You probably found out about 10 minutes
prize.
after this, your career is over.
As for the
They
one
probably blackmailing
who
you with this to this day.
rolled
if
the
you're still alive.
lowest number,
I would be if I was his friend. I'd be bringing this up every day.
answer me.
All right, something about numbers and dice.
You will
Ah.
miss a turn.
All right, folks, I'm going to wrap it up at this point because, well, I'm sure most of you are gone anyway, right? So, again, this is the type of content you get on this wonderful channel. So thanks, everybody, for being here. Bye.